What's up, guys? It's Wiggle with Wiggles Outdoors, and we're going by the lake today. Not really going to do any fishing. I don't have my license for Tennessee yet, so definitely don't want to get caught doing that. But we're going to have some fun today, just kind of hiking around, exploring the new area that I live in now and seeing what's around. Also, going to do some cooking. I'm going to show you guys what a hobo is. It was a pretty large bird. I think that was a crow that just flew over me. Either way, let's get out here and go do it. We're not going to be too far from the road, I don't think, unless I can find more secluded spots. I'd also like to hang my hammock today. Let's see what we can do. You can go so far out into the woods and still be so close to civilization, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to going pretty far out. I'm still trying to find new places, but we're at the lake at least. Can't really find a good place to hang my hammock, but that's okay because I'm going to have lunch first. I'm going to make what's called a hobo. Usually you make these in aluminum foil, but I'm just going to cook mine over a stove. Someone who actually inspires me to do a lot of outdoor cooking is Joel Buia. I'm not saying his last name right, I know I'm not. With Great Outdoors Adventure. Awesome channel, awesome guy. And man, can he do some really cool cooking videos. Now, I've never personally tried his food, but just the way it looks on camera, he knows what he's doing. And he cooks with a lot of spices too. But today I'm making a hobo, and basically a hobo is just a mixture between veggies and meat and cooked, kind of like a stew, I guess. The way I'm doing it is more like a stew, but usually you just place diced up like onions, carrots, potatoes, corn, and then your choice of meat like ground meat, Spam, hot dogs, whatever you want to put in there, and go with it that way. However, today, you can't really have a campfire right here from what I can tell. I mean, there is a place for it, but they're really weird about stuff like that up here. So I'm just going to cook on my little stove. And I'm just going to start with my potatoes because they take the longest to cook out of everything I have. Just going to start and get them kind of softer and then work with the rest of it. So we'll dice these up and see what we can do. My potatoes cut up. Since they take the longest, I have to get my oil hot first. And I'm just going to use my little Primus stove here. Get that going. Out of there we have some oil mixed up. We're just waiting for that oil to heat up, and then we're going to put the potatoes in there and let those kind of get done, and then we'll start adding other veggies to it. In the meantime, while that's heating up, we'll go ahead and start. I actually have some green onions. They're not wild onions here. I'm just going to kind of dice some of them up, probably 3 or 4 of them, make it kind of oniony. We'll go ahead and peel that outer layer off there. Then we'll peel the outer layer of the green bark off because I'm not washing these veggies. So I want to make sure to try to get as clean amount as possible. And yeah, I'm going to clean all this stuff that I'm throwing around right now. It's just getting it out of my way right now. Next, we have a green pepper. I've got my onions in here. I'm just going to go ahead and mix them in together. Cut off all the bad spots on the pepper. Kind of left it laying out last night. I think it got a little bruised up. That's okay. Doing this very sloppily, I understand. Like, I know this is not entirely proper, but it's okay. Potatoes are almost done, and the next thing I have is a packet of Spam, the single style. I've got a few of those. I'm going to go ahead and toss those in there, sliced in here. Let me grab something I can actually hold on to this with. Okay, so I've got some corn, onions, green peppers, Spam, and potatoes mixed in, and I'm creating a stew with it now, instead of like a hobo, but it's a hobo stew, I guess, is what you can call this. It's pretty delicious, and it doesn't really take much time at all to cook. And it's very fulfilling. Lots of veggies, you get your protein. I've actually got some of this stuff laying here to the side of me, extra like Spam and stuff just kind of laying here that was just too much to put in. And what my goal is to do with them is to create some gorge hooks and try to do some fishing with it here today on the lake. I'll do that in a separate video, kind of show a demonstration of what a gorge hook is and how they work. I would like to tell you that this is going to be my first bite, but I couldn't hold off. So I did try some of the potatoes. And oh my God, is it so good. I'm so happy right now. Finally getting some nature time. Getting to chill out outdoors with some freaking delicious food. And getting to YouTube it for you guys. What could get better than this? Hobo Stew, everybody. It's delicious. Get outdoors. Go enjoy yourself. I don't care if you're like right next to the road like I am right now, pretty much down here by the lake, or if you're way out there like 10 miles in. As long as you're out enjoying yourself, that's what really matters. Hope you enjoyed this video. Go down below, like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you guys. Peace out.